What's up, motherfuckers? Oh shit, today is a special anniversary, actually. Matter of fact, I can't believe I didn't actually talk about this. I'm talking about it now. So, 1 year ago, in 2 days, I moved into my apartment. Matter of fact, history repeated itself, actually. Wait a minute. I moved in on the 13th, right? I think the 13th was a Friday, right? No, it wasn't. The 12th was. No, the 13th was a Saturday. Okay, cool. I was like, damn. And then went and saw the 3 title fight the next Saturday. I mean, that same Saturday with Amanda Nunes, Kobe Covington, and Max Holloway. Yeah, that title fight. I saw that one, right? That happened in the same. That happened. Yeah. That 3 title fight. That was pretty live as shit. Yeah, bro. It was pretty live as shit. Yep. That was my first UFC fight as an independent adult. That had actually had some specific meaning to that shit. And then I went to the fucking Kirby. I went to the McDonald's to use their bathroom because I wasn't going to use the bar's bathroom. Where did I go? Oh, I went over there to take it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that because that's probably why I walked over there. Anyway, really? Anyway, so I was this was like right before the COVID shit too. This dude was in the bathroom, right? And I heard somebody flush the toilet and then walk out. You get what I'm saying? So, I walked out and I was like, after I got done doing the second part, which is you're supposed to wash your hands. So I walked out after I got done doing that. And I said, which one of y'all motherfuckers just came out of his bathroom? And the dude raised his hand. I said, you didn't wash your hands, motherfucker. I caught you slipping. And I started calling him a fucking savage and shit. And then it was like 2 other people. I think a manager was sitting with him. And she just looked at him. And he just laughed. But because he knew he got caught. And he didn't even go back and wash his hands. He just sat there and laughed the whole time. He still didn't wash his hands. This podcast is for all you cannibals out there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Top 3 movies off the top of my head: Sputnik, Rough City, and Invisible Life. Oh yeah. Sputnik is a good sci-fi movie about an alien. That's all I'm gonna say. And Rough City, about some corrupt ass cops. Even though I still think 999 is like the best movie, but I'm talking about top 3 movies I've seen this year. And Invisible Life. 2 sisters, one plays the piano, one goes off and gets married, and then such and such. It's actually I was actually really fucking surprised. I liked that movie. And then honorable nominations. What was that one white chick she was in it, and she was money. She was stealing debt. Yeah, she was stealing debt. Some shit like that. She was stealing some debt. And she was canceling debt. It was something it was an honorable mention. So, with that being stated, songs of the week will be coming up shortly if I can remember. Oh, shit. I need to remember. Okay. So, what's up, universe? What's up, universe? Oh, shit. Dropping another podcast. Speaking. Renegade I am. I think I might be the one above all. In the summer, winter, spring, and fall. Yeah. This is my podcast, and I forecast. Let me see. I forecast many motherfucking downloads. Oh. This podcast is for Yo Gotti and top song Dope Cella. Because I actually like the song, even though all rap is. I think rap is the most insecure genre there is out here. There, I fucking think so, hands down. Argue with me if you want to. You can find me. Or when I say you can find me, but sometimes it ain't hard to find. But what I'm saying is rap and hip hop is the most insecure genre. Because country music, I can relate to that shit. Anybody can relate to country music because anybody can go grab a beer and sit on their front yard and think about an ex. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can do that with country music. Not everybody can go out and sit in a Porsche. You know what I'm saying? And not all rappers do either. I'm talking to all the ones that have been caught wearing fake jewelry. Now, if you say there's nothing wrong with wearing fake jewelry, fuck all that. Fuck trying to impress people. There ain't nothing wrong with wearing fake jewelry. But if you... oh, shit. Cut. Ain't no black people. There's one black woman in fucking Apex. One black woman in Apex. I don't know if they've updated the season, but what I'm saying is they put one black person in there. And then they danced around every other race. Look, what I'm saying is rap is pretty insecure. Country music is more relatable than rap. And, I don't know. Let's see. Metal. Or what is it? Oh, Gorillas. There we go. Yeah. Well, Gorillas had a relatable song, relatable music when they were talking about who. Okay, I do have to give it. Okay, this person did introduce me to the Gorillas. No. My daycare introduced me to the Gorillas. That it happened. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. And then somebody finally told me what the song was actually talking about. Man, it's cold in here. My fingers are cold. Anyway, yeah. But Gorillas, Welcome to the World of the Plastic Beach. They were talking about fucking... I don't really want to spoil it, actually, but... they were just talking about the world of the plastic beach. Why would there be a plastic beach? Hint, 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 hint. Anyway. And then the best song is All Hail King Neptune and his water breathers. Oh my God. But this one right now, Song of the Week, is motherfucking dedicated to Dope Cella. And I know I've probably gave a Song of the Week before, but this is my podcast and I don't give a fuck. And, but only because rappers contradict themselves so much, and this has been said before. But the fact that Yo Gotti was like, if you snitch a nigga, keep your distance. And then 5 minutes, and then, no, it's 5 minutes, like a minute and a few seconds later, fucking, Rick Ross hops on the track, and who was a CO, right? And then even Meek Mills be like, I don't fuck with you snitches. I don't fuck with you puss niggas. I ain't in no lame shit. And then he be like, when I bought that Phantom, y'all thought it was rented. And then he says it again in the song because he wants you to let you know, when I bought that Phantom, y'all thought it was rented. This is why I don't dance around at clubs, because they play that song like it's so legendary, like there ain't another hype song. You know what I'm saying? Even Jay-Z and Nipsey Hussle claim they don't fuck with snitches, but they fuck with Rick Ross and motherfucking Meek Mills. So, somebody lying. Anyway, with that, Meek Mills signs to a snitch and then claims he don't fuck with snitches. And then he'd be like, so my question is was that Phantom leased? It's okay. Was that Phantom leased? Was that Phantom leased? Was it? I want to see some paperwork on that Phantom. Paperwork on the Phantom, bro. I need to see that paperwork. Oh, shit. Meanwhile, while I'm talking about some shit like this, they got kids in Indonesia fucking smoking cigarettes. This nigga said he was smoking cigarettes since he was like 2, nigga. Let me see. Indonesia.
This are completely new to Indonesia.
You know what really trips me out? You know how there was lobbyists against the fucking e-cig industry, and I'm not for smoking cigarettes like that. But what I'm saying is cigarettes kill millions of people over the years, right? Anyway, this is a pretty known fact. It's fucking cigarettes, alcohol, then fast food, right? Wasn't it? I don't know. Anyway, with that being stated, e-cigs killed 14 motherfuckers, and this shit made the motherfucking news like it was the new pandemic. Like e-cigs killed like how many people? 100 people, and they were going, it contains 14 chemicals of butane and phosphate and shit that can scar your lung. And meanwhile, I'm going, damn, the cigarette industry really got a hold on that shit and really shut them motherfuckers down. Like, what the fuck? And the whole world was going panic over teens and shit like that, smoking e-cigs and shit like that. And I'm just going, what the fuck kind of world did we just step into? We be stepping into the Twilight Zone. People don't even realize it. Fuck the Matrix, nigga. The fucking Twilight Zone. Fuck all that. I don't believe we live. I believe we just step into alternate, like our planes collide with other dimensions and then shit like that happens. We get fucking people tripping out over motherfucking e-cigs and thinking that they are the new, stop the fucking teens when teens have been smoking fucking death sticks. I know a motherfucker who was smoking cigarettes since he was like 13 years old. Are you kidding me? I knew another. What the fuck? I remember seeing high school. Never mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Like, the whole world rallied around one thing, rallied around fucking e-cigs, and made us pay attention to fucking e-cigs, the new solution, which I'm not for anyway, but I'm just saying it seemed like and then I remember this one chick who was smoking, she went and bought an e-cig, and she tried to stop smoking cigarettes, but she didn't, and I hope she does. I'm just saying she did. Anyway, what I'm saying is she was like, man, those e-cigs are so bad. And then, but she was right though. She did hit it. She's like, I guarantee you in like a few years, there's going to be this big thing about putting down e-cigs and shit like that. And honestly, she was fucking right. But the fact is cigarettes are a whole lot fucking worse. and they legally, like what some dude said, he was like, hey man, if you gave 14,000 chemicals to somebody and they died, you'd get manslaughter. But people put that shit in a fucking piece of paper with some fucking with some tobacco leaf, they wrap it up and then they give it to you, and that's the same thing. What the fuck, nigga? And then they got kids in Indonesia smoking cigarettes. This nigga said he was smoking cigarettes since he was 2. You know what? You know what? Marlboro did that shit. Get the fuck out of here. It was like, oh, there's an open market in Indonesia, and we gonna hit that hell. That's how that happened. That's how they got the cigarettes. Somebody came down there with a pack of cigarettes one day and gave one of these niggas, Indonesian niggas, a Lucy, and was like, and then they got hooked, and they was like, what, can we get more of this, my friend? He was, oh, I bet. And then the nigga was like, all right, bet. And then they started smuggling. And then the dude that was smuggling them went to jail, right? And then Marlboro was like, fuck that. We just gonna open a real market down there. That's how shit happens, bro. That's how shit fucking happens. Or maybe I'm just high. Marlboro put the smuggler in jail and then just opened the market up. It was like, what did that nigga say in Black Jesus? He said, if anybody will be taking money from God's people, it's gonna be me. Here's the thing. Shouts out to everybody doing MMA today. But I don't know if I want to do it. Not because because I'm feeling kind of lazy. Also, my fucking face mask, bro. That nigga, that's a real sign, nigga. Like, that's a real fucking sign, nigga. That's a real fucking sign. Either step up or just take a break. Like, plus my ear ain't. I got kryptonite on my fucking head now. And then I did some messy shit and put an earring on it. I've always had, but oh shit, that shit. Oh man, me, myself, and I, man, I'm fly, man, I'm sky high. I just smoked motherfucking blunt. Well, it was a half one, but still, I can't stunt. Kind of on the motherfucking run. Son. Alright, universe. I'm on 90 right now, so I'm gonna play what comes from what what's up? Okay, let's see. first. That's all I got. Not gonna lie, I just saw an article that said cannibal sandwich in Wisconsin, and I had to stop. I even had to pause this motherfucker. I was like, "What the fuck?" It's oh shit. See, I was about to go the fuck off. Honestly, I was about to go. I was right. I'm not right. I am not right. It's a Wisconsin tradition. Basically, it's raw beef and onions, and they was like, don't do that because that's how listeria and salmonella motherfucking happen. But boy, I was about to go. See, they caught these motherfuckers serving people food right after this article came out. Oh my god, bro, I was gonna be like, renegade, I am one above all on you motherfuckers. Nope. Alright. So what I was thinking was that they got the Spitzer virus, right? And they're saying someone was like, there's an incentive for $1,500 to take the virus. $1,500 incentive to take the vaccine, right? And the first time they gave us $1,200 at the cost of the economy, right? So they gave every American $1,200 at the cost of more debt in the economy. So with that being stated, I don't think you should do it. I'm not rebelling. I don't know, but what I'm saying is until that makes it like when you go to school and you had to get a meningitis shot. You had to have a meningitis shot after a certain time. Otherwise, you couldn't go to school. Maybe when it gets to that. But I'm not finna let them hit me with the first rounds of the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? They hit everybody with the placebos and the fuck ups and the on the first round. That's why they offering you $1,500 because they don't know if it's really gonna work, and they gonna make you sign a waiver. Wait a minute, you gonna be like, whoa, what's this waiver? To all the people that aren't gonna ask, you might be fucked up and like, what did someone say? It's gonna either. I see it as this. Okay, this is my thought. I either see it as it's gonna fuck you up, like turn you into like an alligator or some shit like that. You're gonna have scales and a horn and but you have both eyes and you have both teeth and you'll have, you know, a regular body. And then for some, they'll be regular. And then for the others, they'll either be fucking X-Men. We have Charles Xavier's walking around in this bitch. And then the other people with the horns and the shit like that, they're not mutants. That's the fuck up. Because you just have a snout. You just have a snout and two eyes. And you ain't expected to make it past a certain time. But we got the mutants that motherfucking can heal, so they'll just give you a regular fucking face and regular body and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see this kid. $1,500? Nah. I'm just saying. How badly do you need that $1,500? Or that's for sure. Like $1,500 is a lot to some. And I wouldn't want to lose $1,500 for sure. And I definitely want $1,500, but at the cost of a vaccine, nigga, that's almost like, to me, like somebody calling you and paying you for a trial version and be like, well, we're gonna run this test on you, we're just gonna compensate you. That's how I see that shit. And it was Republican John D something I forgot. Man, they gonna put trackers in you too. They gonna slip trackers in half of the motherfuckers. And excuse me while I scratch my eyeball. You know, when you look through the shit that I'm forced to look at on my news feed really kind of pisses me off a little bit, actually, because I've hit do not recommend, don't show so many fucking times, and the shit that I'm forced to look at, Jesus Christ, and I've said this is for celebrities pay for their fucking publicity. They can't take your face and then sell it without your permission. So they ask motherfuckers, hey, do you want your face in this? And then they either confirm or deny. Now where the free speech and shit like that goes into play, yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can't just be taking people's faces and then selling their face on it and then not motherfucking giving them credit for it. So, left me crying in the airport. I still think about you. Here's the thing. So I remember watching How I Met Your Mother, and I was thinking, only some of this shit is real. Because, not gonna lie, it does depict an all-white friends succeeding in life and doing well, and only one person didn't really. I mean, he ended up finding his. Okay, so, but I was just thinking, I like Ted. I don't know, man. He's a better. I like the fact that it dealt with certain real scenarios, especially the waiting episode. Oh man, that one shed so much light on me. That one, but here's the thing, because I had already thought kind of like that, because at 18, I was like, man, I'm not gonna be. I don't have a whip, so I'm gonna miss out. You know what I'm saying? And don't sit around But I did. Think that certain situations were love and failed too. So, trial and error. I think that was one of the most relatable ones ever. Actually. Okay. So, I remember this one dude, because he was the one who showed me How I Met Your Mother. And he was the one that said that waiting episode actually struck him a little bit more because he was interested in somebody and she wasn't interested in him. He said he asked her to prom. She said no. I was like, well, you should really stop trying after that. But whatever. He went to prom by himself. That was pretty. Hey man, some people didn't go, and they're doing better than me in life. So, not hating. I'm just saying. Anyway, but I can pinpoint now looking back at that moment, and then getting really, really. And then going to go talk to the clouds, right? So I went to talk to the clouds. And then when I was talking to the clouds, it brought me back to a specific moment in time. And if you ever hear this, bro, you'll know this situation. So it was his 18th birthday. We were at this pizza joint. And it was a bunch of fucking people. One dude, I ended up going to I went to college with. I ended up seeing one of the dudes at college. And he ended up graduating. And getting a super fine white girl. Good job, bro. I saw you. She was fucking slamming. Anyway, so he was there, and then like a few of his other class. I think they were all from his school, and so this girl gave him a gift. And it was like the most thoughtful gift I had ever fucking seen. At that time, one of the most thoughtful gifts I had ever seen another human being give another human being. And at that moment, this is what he said. He said, I remember exactly what he said, actually, because we were all watching, and this was a pretty big moment. And he opened the gift, and she gave him a scrapbook. This was all before, like, prom and all that shit. This was, like, right before we were graduating, our senior year. And she gave him a scrapbook. The scrapbook was like, I think she made it. I don't remember asking. No, she made it. Because I asked her, I said, did you make that? It was of all the time that they had been together and all that shit. And he looked at it and said, thank you. And then she was like, oh, you're welcome. He said, this isn't my senior present gift, though, is it? And she said, oh, no. He goes, oh, thank goodness. But thank you. Boom. You, sir, did not deserve that check. Just like, oh, that shit was crazy. I remember that, actually. And we've all had our moments of blowing it with the person that we could have been with. But if you're supposed to be with them, you're not with them. Then you're not supposed to be with them. And that's just fucking life. So with that being stated, my advice to you, bro, if she comes back to you and she has kids, just know the cards are in your hands now. If that's not, let's say she comes back to him in like 12 years or some shit like that, and she's started a whole nother life, and he's doing him. She's looking to rekindle an old flame after going through all that shit that she went through. Whatever shit she went through. It could be good shit, bad shit, medium shit. You know what I'm saying? Soft dog shit, you know? And she brings her luggage to him. The cards, unless she's a million... Okay. The cards are in his favor. Let's just say it like that. The cards would be in his favor. So, until then, you ever meet those people that, for me, it's single women who tell me how old they are and act like they're so mature. But in my head, I'd be like, what? Like this... Like, I don't have much. One day, hopefully, I'll have more. That's always the plan in life, without stepping on people. So, I didn't have much at the time when it came. And she was banging me, and I was like, and she'd be like, "I'm so mature." She'd be like, "I'm so mature." I'm so immature. Why you keep smashing me? Like, and then those people that always tell you their age, stop doing that. I just ask them. I remember I met this one chick. She couldn't stop telling me where she was from. This is real. I met her at the. I swear to God, I met her at the. Okay, a situation happened and I left this place and I ended up at a gas station near my crib and I had this really cool ass shirt on because I thought it was cool. And she goes, "I like your shirt." I was like, "Well, I like your face." I swear to God, I said that. And then she got in the car with me and we started hanging out. Nothing happened. I ain't get none. I didn't even get close to getting none. But all the time, The whole time she was hanging out with me. I called her Rye Toast. Her name was Rye. Her name, I don't know. She told me her name was Rye. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to give you a fucking last name. So I kept calling her Rye Toast. And she was cool. I was like, what's up, Rye Toast? And she would always talk about the state of Texas. She'd be like, man, Texas niggas, Texas niggas, Texas niggas, Texas niggas, Texas niggas, Texas niggas. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm from Oak City. I'm from Oak City. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm from Oak City. She said this every 10 minutes. From the time I met her all the way up until she left. And then, so she was hanging out with this other nigga. I don't know. She was cool, but I felt like she was kind of running game because she'd be like, oh yeah, we're going to smoke. But she would never bust out the weed. And then she would accidentally lose her money and then find it whenever it came time to like possibly giving gas and shit like that. She had game. Anyway, she was cool though. Because anyway, so she was hanging out with this other dude who I was cool with at the time. And till he started selling me fucking CBD. Anyway, I dropped her off at his house, and he was like, "Man, let me holler at you, bro." I was like, "What's up?" He said, "Well, you a real player." I was like, "Oh, I think so." But anyway, I said, "Well, I'm working on it." In my head, I was like, "Well, I'm working on it." He was like, "You're a real player." She cool, right? I mean, I said, "Hey." I don't remember where the conversation went, but we were definitely talking about it. I said, how many times has she said, where's she from? He said, bro, she don't never stop saying it. He said, all the time. She be like, I'm from Oak City. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. Texas niggas out here, they be weird. Texas niggas out here, they be weird. Texas niggas out here be weird. Which, to be honest with you, I've heard that this dude claimed he said he was from New York. He said New York girls are a lot more forward out there, and they wear Timbs and shit. But they come up to you. I was like, oh shit, that's what's up. Because these women out here where I stay, they watch your Snapchat after they add you and never fucking say nothing. Because this is the world. This is the digital world we live in. They add you on Snapchat and just don't fucking say nothing. And then when you ask, I've asked women, hey, don't ghost me, please. They be like, oh, I'm not. And then they fucking do. And then the moment you go, what the fuck? They answer. And they go, oh, I'm busy and this like this. And you just block them. Just block those people that do that to you in your life. Shouts out to the people that block the stalkers. If you're going to stalk, say something. Or maybe they're just cops or some shit like that. I don't know. Because I remember, just block them. Anyway, she kept telling me she was from Kansas City. She kept telling everybody she was from Kansas City, Missouri. So one day, a few weeks later, she went back to where she was from, Kansas City, Missouri. And she hit me up. She said, hey, such and such, how are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm chilling. And I forgot, I cracked the joke, and she went, Texas guys. I went, this is the time. So I legit asked her where she was from like 50 times. I was like, where are you from? 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 You from Kansas City, Missouri? I said, Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Is that where you from? Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Is that where you from? Huh? I don't know where you're from. You should tell me again where you're from. And I sent this shit like... I had to bombard her with that shit, yo. And then she told me to shush. After all of that, she went shh. And I haven't heard. I heard from her like one time after that, and then I haven't heard from her again. I hope she's doing all right. And hopefully she's doing all right. It's the Renegade I Am show closes like curtains. About to do some shit that'll make my future brighter for certain. Oh! I'm high like the clouds. And yes, I'm kind of proud. All right, y'all. Signing out.